We back. It's the Boxing Lincoln Moore. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. I know been a lot less active today, but I told you guys I'm dealing with some back problems. Missed work and checked up on my back. It's gonna be a long process, but we gonna still kick that real boxing ish and rake the money in. But it's funny now. A lot of you guys was a lot of you guys bashing Pacquiao for assumption of PEDs. A lot of people was bashing Earl Spence, talking about his nipples. People bash Roy Jones and James Toney. PEDs, assumptions or whatever it may be. A lot of people, bash Jay Leon Love for a diuretic, and people said it was a steroid. Don't know what a diuretic is, steroid is. I mean, the list goes on, man. But all of a sudden, everybody's supporting Canelo. A lot of people, like I say, everybody. A lot of people supporting Canelo Alvarez, versus Triple G now. And I don't want to hear a lot of you guys say, "Oh, PD is bad and he's a cheater." And for you guys who's still supporting this guy. He cheated. He got caught. Pacquiao never got caught. Earl Spence never got caught yet. Even if he did. It's all been speculation. When Canelo gets caught, he still got people backing him, and he's still a toast of the town. I understand schematically if you think he's going to beat Triple G and whatever it may be, but, he got caught. He was real big, at the open workout for the first fight last year. And, a lot of people pissed off at Triple G now. But what was killing me about Triple G and people being mad at what he said, that camp has been popping off and being hypocrites and kicking that shit for years now. So all of a sudden, when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, been 4 or 5 years since they've been hypocrites and talking bullshit, from Andre Ward to moving up in weight to this to that. It take for this to go against Canelo Alvarez, who got caught cheating, by the way, for you guys to see Triple G, Abel Sanchez, K2, Tom Wofford for what they is. There's a whole bunch of hypocrites and money-hungry motherfuckers in the game, you feel me? But even with all that contradiction and hypocritical shit they saying, I'm still not going back Canelo Alvarez. He cheated, and I think he cheated on purpose. I think it was very intentional. I think that he should be suspended. Unless they come out and supply the evidence and say, well, this where you got the meat shit from, the contamination from Guadalajara, chicken and meat stand or whatever like that. People in the area, we tested them, we paid them to test them. So we did an investigation. A lot of people got clinical ball in their system. And they supply the facts, truth, and all that. I'm cool, like Team Canelo. But until this investigation is done, he's innocent until proven guilty. I'm going to say that. But I just feel in my heart that he's guilty. And I feel in my heart that the WBC and the Nevada State Athletic Commission is going to cover for Canelo Alvarez. And Triple G know he getting a raw deal. You got to put yourself in Triple G boots. He a guy that feel like he got dicked on the court cards last time. They just provided a video that shows that Canelo did have illegally wrapped hands. So that's two strikes. And then, you looking at his body mass he did in the last fight, and his big neck and his big trap, his big arms, his big chest. And you saying, damn, that's 3 strikes right there. I think they paying. And then about the rumors about Oscar and paying fights off, and in the history of them robbing people on the scorecards from Oscar Day to Canelo Day. Then you look at it and say, damn, Floyd dominated him. He got a 114 in one card. So you look at all of that, he frustrated. I mean, that's like 5 or 6 strikes we named off right there. So who wouldn't be frustrated? I understand his English wasn't the best. And I bashed him yesterday, but at the end of the day, if I had to support 1 or 2 of these guys, I'm going to support the motherfucker who clean. No matter, he talking bullshit. He's been talking bullshit like that, and his team been talking bullshit like that for years, man. For years. And y'all just saying, oh, you just hating. I ain't hating, dog. And I just want the credit where credit is due. It took y'all a lot of you guys 4 or 5 years to understand that they popping off about a whole bunch of BS and nothing and hypocrites. And for people who, oh yeah, I'm pulling for Canelo, you pulling for a cheater? You better not be the same motherfuckers who say, oh, Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao and Charlos. No, you can't have it 2 ways, man. Either you against PEDs or you with PEDs, or you don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a selective process where you can pick and choose who you want to root for when they get popped, or come up with an excuse. Oh, it's the meat. No, I don't give a fuck about the meat. That's bullshit. It been going on for years over there. You got to be aware of what you're doing. And I'm pretty sure he was eating in that same town last year for the rematch. And he didn't get caught then unless they covered it up. And I doubt Vada is really good about not covering up and coming out with the truth. But Golovkin is frustrated, man. It's one thing to be frustrated when you're not a good speaker in somebody's language, though. So I give him a pass for that, man. But at the end of the day, he should have had a translator with him. But you guys that's back in Canelo Alvarez, kiss my boots. I'm gonna keep it PG right there. Where G, kiss my boots. If you a Canelo fan, I understand. You like Canelo, but come on, have some standards in boxing. If you a guy that say I don't care about PEDs or whatever it may be, I go for anybody. I'm cool with that. My whole point is this: be consistent with what you're saying across the board, and then it's always exceptions to the rule. But that meat contamination ain't an exception that I'm accepting. The dude cheated. He got caught. He didn't cycle off the shit right. People who know how that shit work, they know what I'm talking about, okay? And let's just keep it real, man. A lot of you guys were more angry at the fact that Golovkin chose money over his safety versus Canelo than Canelo getting popped for the clincher ball PED. A lot of you guys weren't even that angry about the clincher ball. It was a big shocker. People said, oh, he's a cheater. Oh, we're going to wait to see what happened. But when Golovkin, contradicted himself and said, oh, I don't care if you don't, he bashed him for PEDs. And then said, I don't care on PEDs. I'm still going to fight him because he wants to check. And I told y'all that from the beginning. When this shit first popped off, I told you guys this fight was going to happen because Triple G want that check. And get ready for every built-in excuse leading up to this fight and after this fight, especially if Triple G loses. But it doesn't change the fact that Canelo cheated. And how are you going to get behind a cheater who intentionally cheated, in my opinion? Now, it's your prerogative until the Nevada State Athletic Commission, WBC, WBA, IBF investigation comes back. But, to me, boxing is so corrupt, and a lot of sports is corrupt, that I wouldn't even believe shit they said. Unless it was, Canelo did it, we're going to suspend him. And that ain't happening. Oscar got too much pull and too much years in Nevada for that to happen with the WBC and all them. He too well respected. Now, if this was a rinky-dink promoter and a rinky-dink, whatever, then, they probably suspend him. No name guy. Look how they closed the book on Luis Ortiz that quick. Look at the WBA now. Oh, now they doing a full investigation on Canelo Alvarez. Now they supporting a full investigation on Canelo Alvarez. Luis Ortiz got suspended for failing the drug test with the WBC VADA program. And the WBA suspended him for that and didn't do any investigation. See the hypocrite right there? That's hypocritical right there. Not consistent across the board, and that's something that I can't condone. I ain't giving no pass to. I'm not giving Canelo no pass. And I like Canelo, man. I had him at number 2 pound for pound, man. But a cheat is a cheat, man. And when you cheat like that, and I feel that you knowingly cheated to get an edge over this guy, I can't support you, man. If I had to support one fighter in this, it got to be Golovkin. Y'all know how hard that is for me to do, but, let me know how y'all feel. Why you still support Canelo, or why you con Canelo, or whatever it may be. We go.